So in Southeast Asia, we have a particular focus on CLMV, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, and also Nepal, and some work in Thailand as well. UNCDF's primary focus is in terms of financial inclusion and also in private sector engagement. The financial inclusion would be ensuring that everyone has access to appropriate and affordable financial services, and then with the private sector, using a private sector approach to solving some of the development problems. So in Myanmar, I'd say our main priority is women. That would be a cross-cutting theme, helping to improve the situation of women, helping women to have better financial inclusion. We know from some of our research that women actually are the ones who control the money in the household. So the husband comes home and gives the money to the wife, and the wife controls the funds. But despite this, women have less access, particularly for larger loans, for SME loans. So I would say women would be a cross-cutting theme. Another theme would be digital financial services. So we're working in a number of different ways because we see that as being a potential game changer. UNCDF would want to look for what would be the potential Ubers in Myanmar. You know, Uber was a disruptive technology that changed taxi driving around the world. So what are, in terms of financial inclusion, what could be the potential disruptors? And we see digital financial services as being a part of a disruptor that can really improve financial inclusion for women, for the underserved in the more remote rural areas. Some of the challenges, would be in terms of infrastructure. There's still, it's difficult with internet and phones. Roads are, still being developed. So, and it's a big country with a lot of remote rural areas so it's difficult for people to get there. So infrastructure would be one challenge, and it's good organizations working in that. So it has to work hand in hand. The other trend, I would say, well, a couple of trends. One would be peace, that there's just, it's really amazing the transition of power that happened here. And there's not free of problems. There's still lots of challenges. There's still fighting going on. But there's relative peace, at least as opposed to before, where you can build on it. So I think some of those are some of the development trends. The panel will talk about cash-based transfers and how we can use digital to improve things. So some of the things we'll talk about is the need for an emergency relief, moving towards more digital ways, and then making that transition to development. And if you have digital, that can move that much more quickly. Here in Myanmar, financial inclusion is 70% of the population is financially excluded or uses only informal services. So it's a huge number of people compared to Thailand, where it's about 90% financially included. So next door neighbor is just dramatically different. It's a game changer. And we've been, in part, hearing that for years and years, that, this is going to change it. But it's really coming of age now, where it's just transcending the culture. And in Myanmar, one of the things we see is smartphone usage very high. So people are leapfrogging, to use a cliche, from not having any phone to suddenly having a smartphone. So that creates a lot of opportunities for using apps for development, or doing some creative things with digital. So digital, I think, will be a game changer. Someone said that the president of Microsoft actually said that data is the electricity of the future. So we see data as being quite important, but in the future, this data and having this mobile will be as important as electricity is now. And it's kind of hard to imagine, but that's the way the country will be. So, or the world will be. So digital will play a role in every part of development and make things quicker, smoother, faster. I think one of the challenges that we would see though, and I'm experienced in microfinance myself, is when you have digital, okay, we're bringing down the prices, but ensuring that those price reduction actually get to the neediest people. So that it's not a matter of, okay, profits go up, but okay, let's pass those savings down to the clients. So yeah, the forum really brings together a wide variety of actors in the whole development space, both within Myanmar, covering a wide variety of sectors from relief to development, UN agencies, donors, all coming together in one place, including regional players. So it really brings together a wealth of information experience. So coming here, very quickly you get a sense of, okay, here's what's happening in Myanmar, here's what's happening in the region, and able to put a lot of the pieces together very quickly. So definitely I would recommend it, because I think, as I said, it's a good opportunity to quickly learn about what's happening in Myanmar, learn about, draw on experiences from the region, but also a fantastic opportunity for networking. And the way the conference is set up, I think, like the lunch breaks you have by themes. So even during the lunch or the breaks, you can quickly get together with people who have similar issues that they're really interested in. So it facilitates the networking.